That video you just watched, pretty amazing, right? That was made entirely with CapCut's new model, Seedance 2.5, and this time it's not just a video generator, it's a full AI filmmaking workflow, all inside CapCut Web. I've been testing a lot of AI video tools lately, and when I heard Seedance 2.5 landed officially inside CapCut Web, I had to go try it myself. Not just watch samples, but actually build something from scratch and see how far this thing can really go. Okay, so let's get into it. I go straight into CapCut Web. Everything I'm about to show you happens right here. No jumping between different platforms or apps. From the left side menu, I go into the Video Studio section, and from there, I select the Seedance 2.5 model. One thing I noticed right away, Video Studio isn't just for generating video clips. You can actually create text, images, and video in one continuous flow. I just dropped in a short text snippet, and it built out a full video brief, a storyboard, and the final video, all without me switching between different tools. Everything sits together on this infinite canvas, so it's much easier to organize complex filmmaking projects instead of juggling multiple windows or apps. My references, my storyboard, image cards, video cards, even link cards, all laid out side by side so I can actually see how each piece connects as the video takes shape. Now, before jumping into generation, there's something new here I want to show you first: custom skill creation. Basically, you can upload references or just chat with the AI to teach it your brand assets, your character design, your visual style, even your storytelling structure. Once you save that as a skill, you can reuse it across projects, and every new video keeps that same consistent look and feel without you having to re-explain everything from scratch every single time. I built one here for my character and environment, and honestly, this alone saves a ton of repeated prompting and keeps every future project visually consistent automatically. What I want to make is a 30-second sequence with one consistent character, doing several different movements, interacting with the environment, and never changing appearance throughout. For this, I click the plus sign and start uploading references. Seedance 2.5 supports up to 50 references at once, including images, videos, audio, and other creative materials. So I'm not just adding one character image, I'm adding a couple of environment shots, a short audio reference for tone, and a wardrobe reference too, all together for stronger creative control. I switch the mode from agent to director for more precise control over how the video is planned and generated, pick my model size, and set the duration to native 30 seconds. After that, my character gets added into the video space, I write a prompt for the environment, and hit generate. The tool starts planning, it builds out the scenario, size, duration, and all the details. Once I approve the plan, everything follows a clear production pipeline, almost like working with a real creative team. After the storyboard's ready, I hit continue, and the main video generation kicks off, and here's my final result. What I really care about here is whether the character stayed consistent shot to shot, and honestly, it did. This is exactly where reference-based generation and the character sheet really prove themselves. I spent way less time regenerating shots just to fix small consistency issues. Body movement relative to the environment felt natural too. None of that stiff, obviously AI motion. Lighting, camera angles, and movement all stayed coordinated with the original storyboard plan. But there's something even more precise: timestamp-based prompting. Instead of giving Seedance 2.51 general instruction for the entire video, I can define exactly what should happen at specific moments. For this test, I created a detailed prompt with different instructions assigned to specific timestamps throughout the sequence. I can control what happens in the first few seconds, introduce new elements later, increase their intensity at a specific moment, and even tell the model exactly when everything should suddenly stop. This gives me much more precise control over the timing of the entire sequence directly through the prompt. So instead of hoping the model gets the timing right, I can actually direct when each change should happen. Let's generate it and see how closely Seedance 2.5 follows these timestamp-based instructions. And here's the final result. Again, it's all about making precise edits instead of regenerating everything. What really stood out to me with Seedance 2.5 isn't just the output quality, it's that the entire workflow, from planning to generating to editing to exporting, happens in one place, inside CapCut Web. Everything feels much more controllable, more consistent, and much closer to a professional filmmaking workflow than the AI video tools I've used before. It's shrunk the gap between AI video and real editing by a lot. If you want to try it yourself, comment CapCut below and I'll send you the link. Let me know in the comments what you'd want to see me build next with it. See you in the next video, my friend.